Come here. Come here. Come here. So we decided to fly the drone and try and get some footage of our orchard and garden before we got the brush hog this weekend, because we knew that we were going to clear out the entire orchard if we could. Little Ricky was kind of terrified. Gotta get that drone out of the tree. Is it just gonna be like a slow-mo tree felling? Ooh. There's the drone! Oh god, it's like buried in there.
Oh, where I pointed it either because I messed it up.
I can see its lights.
It's in there.
Oh gosh.
Honestly, going around that side would probably be a lot easier.
Yay! We can make some nice steps out of this. Down there.
It's a nice wall.
It is. It's very straight.
Yeah. Almost once.
Okay.
Once I get the branches cut off, I'll measure the diameter and see if it's worth keeping.
Probably like 8 inches.
Yeah, that's, I mean, if I can only get like 2 boards out of it, it's probably not one.
Hey guys. I feel like I say this every single week at this point, but wow, it has been a heck of a week. I don't even know the last time I picked up the camera to actually speak to the camera. I've been trying to film snippets here and there of just like what we're doing, but I've had a rough week in general, just personally. I haven't really done much this week. My like neck and shoulder, something, I don't know what I did. I like woke up in the middle of the night and like something in my neck popped, and I've barely been able to like turn my head to the left the last 3 days. I went to the chiropractor, but it was just the initial visit, so they didn't actually do anything to help, unfortunately. I have to go back next week and they'll actually start adjusting it. So I'm just very, very sore. I'm gonna have to take it easy this weekend, but I'm still gonna try and get a little bit of stuff done. We are in full-on garden mode at this point, so I will be doing some manual labor, but I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum because I'm sore. Quick rundown of this weekend. We rented a brush hog, so we have that for Saturday and Sunday, and this whole chicken area, all this brush down here, the like roses and stuff that we can't like shove into the mulcher very easily, those are gonna get brush hogged. And then let me walk down this hill. Our orchard, which is that whole area down there all the way back to the tree line, it's way bigger than it looks on this video, but it's that whole area, is going to get brush hogged this weekend. So we have it for 2 days and we should have plenty of time to get through that. It's supposed to rain, so it might be a little bit of a soggy task, but it's gonna get done, and we're really excited to be able to actually see the orchard because we know it's terraced and it's just filled with like 6-foot tall brambles right now, so we can't really see what the actual landscape of it looks like. We know it's the lowest part of our property that isn't in the woods, so it drains all the terraces. The berms and swales are set up to drain down into the woods. But yeah, obviously stuff likes to grow there, so hopefully it will be a good orchard. We put down a little bit of mulch for our pathway just to get the grass starting to like die off right there, and more than that, we've been doing it for the clay. It gets really slippery because, like I said, our soil is just straight clay right now. So this is helping us not slip around on it when it's been rainy. So we're going to be working in the rain probably a lot this weekend, which is fine. Honestly, the garden could use the rain. And it's been 70s. It was 82 yesterday here, which is just crazy. It's February, you guys. And then also all of our Bradford pear trees or Callery pear trees are blossoming and they reek. They smell so bad, you guys. Not a good smell. And they're literally, our whole property is just Bradford pear trees. You can see back there, that's all the white is the pear trees, and they're invasive. They're beautiful, but they stink. I'm gonna show you one of the flowers. They're really pretty. But yeah, stanky little things. I might try and work on the beds that are on the two sides of this pathway, like just a little bit down, because we should be getting cattle panels in the next couple weeks, hopefully in the next week or so, possibly next week during the week, like some night we might go get them. And the reason for that is we want to plant some peas. It's ready, the weather is right and ready for them. It's not supposed to drop below 30. Yeah, we're in like gardening season now. It's still gonna be cold, cooler out for sure. This week was an anomaly, I believe, but yeah, it's time for peas. We're gonna go on our cattle panels right here. I just gotta get the cattle panels. We have two halves of one, but guys, cattle panels have gotten really expensive. So they're like $35 each now, and then we also have to rent a U-Haul trailer to get them because they're 16 feet long. So plus T-posts, the amount that we need, it's gonna be like $700, which is insane. That's not including the trailer. So hopefully we're gonna be able to do that, but we've kind of like worked out our budget, and I think that's gonna be in the plans, as well as we are getting our grading dirt for the house. I have lots of seedlings that are ready to go into the garden, probably under the low tunnel potentially, which I had to take down because it got so hot this week. So I might be putting it back up, but yeah. They've been coming outside every morning with this little guy, guarding them. I have so many. That's lots of lettuces, bok choy, kales, brassicas. These won't go out yet, but that's our lavender, some eucalyptus. But he's just been guarding them out here, huh, buddy? Oh, okay. And I decided to let the citrus trees have some sunshine today too. Sir, please don't eat my seedlings. There's catnip in here, so he's been munching on that too. I need to plant more catnip. Our cats love this stuff, like fresh catnip. It makes a huge difference. If you have kitties and they don't like the dried catnip that you get from the store, or just dried catnip in general, try growing fresh catnip. All of them go insane for it. One of them likes to snack on it after every single meal. She'll like eat her snacks, and then she goes and has a couple bites of catnip, and then she just naps for like 2 hours. So get away from that. No. But be sure you don't plant it just like in your garden, because it will spread like mint and lemon balm does. It's in the same family. So put it in a pot or like in a separate bed, because it will take everything over. Your water bowl is right over there. You little gremlin. It's Saturday. Taylor is currently using the brush hog that we rented. It's actually working very well. I am going to start raking stuff up. Getting this janky little shed of ours. I just have to grab a rake first. It doesn't cut up stuff quite like a lawnmower would, which is kind of what we were expecting, but like it's not like better or worse, I would say. It's just different. It's like a rougher chop. So, because it doesn't get very low to the ground. So I'm gonna rake stuff into piles so he can kind of like run over it again and try and get it into like smaller chunks. At some point today, I'm gonna try and get to tilling more garden beds, and I need to plant our ginger. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me because Taylor's still brush hogging over there, but I've been raking a bunch of piles for him to go back over and then re-raking them for him to go back over again. This pile is the top. It's the top of our cedar tree because those are under our power lines. They've been topped, but they don't clean it up. They just like left it there. So these are like super dry and he can't really run over them. So I'm gonna try and chop them up a little so that he can get in there and kind of clean them up and we can get the logs, like the actual limbs, out of the way. Garden beds look really small now. Like this one. Yeah. It looks so good. Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff in my hands. I just ran inside to let Ricky out because I had put him inside earlier and I have so many things. Because it was raining and he was shivering and I felt really bad for him. So I forced him to go inside and take a little nappy and a bath. And he's well rested now. Come here, you want some snacks? Hey, come here. So he's allowed to come back out because it is not raining anymore. It's just lightly sprinkling. We finished the garden area. It looks so good. We still have some like trees that we, like small trees that we need to cut down, but probably not gonna do that today. We need to, we're waiting on a sharpener kit thing for our chainsaw. So waiting on that, we're gonna move down to the orchard now, and I think he's gonna start working on that. I'm gonna probably sit there and watch him for like a few minutes because I'm curious to see how well it works down in the orchard, because it's like a lot smaller stuff. It's just like brambles, not like trees or like rose bushes like up here is. So I'm curious about it and I want to watch it, and then I'm gonna come up and probably get the tiller out and start working on garden beds. I don't know if you're gonna see the hugelkultur bed in this video yet again because I don't know if I'm gonna get to it today. I'm still kind of waiting to hear on the fill dirt because I want to get, we're not sure if we're gonna be able to get it yet. He's looking for someone to deliver it, but I want to use some of that under my compost in the hugelkultur bed. So might not be doing that today. However, I will be tilling more of the beds and everything's greening up, so it's like super exciting to actually see the like red dirt tilled up. You can actually like see the outlines of the beds a lot better now, and it's very exciting. So I'm gonna go pet him for a few minutes and run down and see what Taylor's doing. All right, heading down to the orchard, say goodbye to the brambles. Oh, that's going. My little break is over. Taylor's way down there. You can kind of see him. Just gonna keep working on that. I have the camera on him. This is my phone. I am going to start tilling, so. Gotta bring him some lunch. It's kind of late. Like almost done. I haven't looked down here. I've been trying to avoid looking down here. Look at how much he's got done. This is incredible. Welcome to our orchard. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this garden behind me, but it's looking amazing. Looks like a real huge garden now because you can actually see the beds. My phone died and it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna be done for the night because it's almost 5:30. I'm gonna go make dinner. I will probably walk down to the orchard real quick, but otherwise, this is probably gonna be it for this week, so I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.